We took the X2s out yesterday. It was the first trip of the season. Been getting kind of a slow start this season. They both fired up great on the trailer. We get over to the lake, and Davis's, the older one, his is actually a year newer. His ran just perfect. Mine, I didn't get hardly out of the no wake zone. It would not run unless I had the choke all the way on. And then when it was running, it wasn't running very good. Couldn't hardly get any speed. So we just turned around and put it back on the trailer. We're going to see what we can find. It's obviously a fuel starvation issue, but not sure what the deal is yet. Well, it looks like we found the issue with my ski. Now, if you can see that there in the bottom, but there is a bunch of goo in my fuel filters. And that same goo was in the carburetor on the little screen on the inlet there. I mean, it was plugged up there. We took apart the fuel pump. So I have that external pump back here. It was clean and the lines aren't blocked, but that goo was certainly blocking the carburetor from getting fuel properly. Now, we took apart Davis's just to check it. It is perfectly clean all the way through. So, yeah, he's laughing at me because mine's all jacked up. The one difference that we do with these is I do lots of submarines, and you know, every time I get done, my little water separator here for the air intake will be half full. So I'm figuring we got water in the fuel. And since I don't worry about running non-ethanol fuel, the ethanol probably soaked up the water and over the winter turned to goo. Yeah, I've heard about that happening a lot, but I've never had it happen before. And we don't put any other additives in the fuel in these because they are premixed. They've got oil in them. The fuel always runs fine the next year. It's not soured or jacked up anyway, but I'm thinking that's probably what caused the gel issue in mine, is the water. Because none of these are high compression enough to need premium. And as expensive as gas is right now, don't want to have to buy premium. But we've got the carb cleaned out. We'll put new fuel filters on there. The water's the only thing I can think of because the Sea-Doo jet boat's got 2 engines. Both of those ran fine with last year's fuel. His ran fine. This is the only one. And they're all get the same gas, the same oil, same premix ratio. So it's got to be the water. I'll have to do something different next year to keep that from happening. But I'd say mystery solved. Everything is just gummed up.